Compete to win. That's Governor Glenn Youngkin's motto for creating bipartisan legislation and growing the economy.
The governor signed more than 100 bills over the past day, and Madison Schlegel joins us in studio to break down that legislation. Madison.
Janet, Dana, a statement from Governor Glenn Youngkin's office says that he's signed 180 pieces of legislation. Many of them, he says, are pushing Virginia to lead the nation in jobs, businesses, and growth.
These are just a few of those bills. According to the Virginia State Legislative Information System, Governor Youngkin has signed HB 1733. It requires a local Department of Social Services to provide parents or custodians with a planning team and create a written report if a child is to be removed from care or custody. Also signed is HB 1643, which says courts may dismiss a violation for driving without a license if the person can provide their license before the court date and payment of court fees. And HB 1567, which requires the Virginia Economic Development Partnership Authority to include operation plans and audits in their annual reports. Leslie Coggle, political science professor at Virginia Wesleyan University, says the economy has been a big focal point of Governor Youngkin's.
Clearly, he signed a lot of bills and kind of pointed to, as a group, a lot of these bills that he thinks are going to be good for the economy of Virginia. As somebody who's term limited out.
Coggle says while the governor supports the economy and the creation of jobs, he also has a hand tied to federal policies like federal layoffs. Coggle says if more layoffs come, they could bring problems to the policies Governor Youngkin is trying to push.
It's going to be a problem for him. And I suspect, particularly if we see more cuts, particularly if many people who've had their jobs cut have difficulty finding other jobs, this is going to be something that the lieutenant governor has to wrestle with. It's something that will be part of Youngkin's legacy.
Coggle also gives us some insight into what bills the governor still faces and could veto. She mentions information and law enforcement laws that have been passed by both houses, protections for abortions and voting rights laws. Madison Schlegel, 13 News Now.
All right, thanks, Madison. The governor calls the package of bipartisan bills he signed a way to bolster the Commonwealth's status as America's top state for business.